As the days grow longer and hotter, RSL's summer expectations have expanded after an undefeated June and a historic transfer window. With a spot in the US Open Cup semifinal secured, all eyes turn toward climbing the table and making a run in the inaugural Leagues Cup tournament. This story is far from over. Chicho's debut in the Claret and Cobalt has ushered in a new era. The grittiness, the fight, and most importantly, the belief has now added one of the game's most coveted assets, a star striker.
Big pressure. Oh my, yeah. Big pressure. Yeah, oh my, yeah.
Bueno, las emociones fueron grandes, positivas y a la expectativa de lo que se podría hacer el debut.
See me now, I recognize real nigga, I don't know. You ain't ever getting me screwed. Told you, I'm a ball, not a soul. This hustle phenomenal, they hustle. I might go around here, cause I run with the wood.
Sometimes the script writes itself. What else can you say?
Bueno, creo que fue al minuto 32, 30 y algo. Creo que fue un centro del costado derecho de Pablo y el centro me llegó a la cabeza prácticamente, entonces tocó solo empujarla y bueno, un lindo sentimiento tener el primer gol en el debut en casa.
Pair it with the Moon Boys landing and an absolute destruction of the West's benchmark for the past decade in the Leagues Cup opener, and MLS has officially been put on notice.
Welcome back to America First Field, the first match of Leagues Cup play for both of these sides, and no goals after 45 minutes. Although Real Salt Lake dominant in the first 45 of action, more of the possession, more of the chances, but ultimately unable to get the breakthrough.
Super performance! What is it? This team means business! He has a squad here. It's not 11. It's not a team. It's a squad.
Adversity seems to hit not only when you least expect it, but typically at the absolute worst possible time. The engine behind RSL's summer surge, midfielder Pablo Ruiz, went down with a season-ending injury in LA, bringing an abrupt halt to our Leagues Cup run and a big hole to fill in the midfield.
Y en el momento sí, se me pasan muchas cosas en la cabeza porque estaba en juego mi carrera, o saber que voy a estar mucho tiempo afuera, pero lo que me fortaleció saber que cuando llegaba a casa me esperaba mi hijo y que tenía que estar fuerte para él, demostrarle que yo quería seguir jugando, así que bueno, se me vino él, mi esposa, mi familia en Argentina y por eso creo que se hace mucho más fácil la recuperación.
Heartbreak continues in Houston as extra time spoils our dream of hosting an unprecedented final on home soil.
Like I told the guys, you guys didn't get here because you're a poor group of soccer players. And you don't go on the run that we did for 3 months because you're a poor group of soccer players. But if you feel sorry for yourself, you'll never get to where you were.
And when we're in that run of form, we're scoring goals, we're defending great, and that's a confidence thing.
Every team faces adversity, and the past 2 months have been just that for the boys in Sandy. After a run that saw just 3 defeats in 23 matches, the Claret and Cobalt finally hit some turbulence. Just 2 points above the playoff line and their backs against the wall, RSL shows its true character in the final game of September.
This group here today, right? Everyone in this room wants to help this team win. Right. I'm tired of losing. Right. Just like you guys are tired. And now you got to go out there and you got to play your game. And you're going to f*** up. Listen to what I'm saying. You're going to f*** up. What's the f***ing reaction like? Is it for the team or is it for you? Every reaction today should be for the team. Because there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. And you hold your hand up and you go again. There's nothing wrong with that. I've never had any problem with anyone making mistakes. And I've said this before, I'll make more mistakes than anyone. When you keep going.
Gold, who else with it, and an open header and a goal, and it's Brian White.
It's just a simple corner kick into the space. White actually just curves around, gets to the backside. He's wide open at the penalty spot.
And away they go, hoping the second half will bring a very different sort of story with it. Decent free kick opportunity. Vera with it, whipping it in. Oh, he's done it. Well, Brian Vera tried one from about 70 yards in the first half, Gobi. This was a lot closer, but it was still some way out. Arango with the Rabona move. Nicely done by Gomez. And just a glad.
Now, with only 4 games remaining, RSL is tied for 4th place in the West and controls its own destiny heading into the final month of the 2023 MLS regular season.
I think in these times it's really important to be really unemotional, be very clear, be very positive in the things that we do well. And that's how we got out of it at the beginning of the year, and that's how we'll get out of it now.